you had to cheat.
Wrong all the way, it's wrong. Of course it's wrong. It's all wrong. But I didn't have a choice.
Victor Conti learned that the drugs enabled athletes to train harder and recover more quickly, so they could get stronger and faster. But it was illegal.
Did you feel there was a moral problem when you realized that if you wanted to compete, you had to cheat?
The answer is no.
And he says if you wanted to beat them, you had to join them.
It's not cheating if everybody's doing it. And if you've got the knowledge that that's what everybody's doing, and those are the real rules of the game, then you're not cheating.
And then, 5 years ago, Victor Conti was sent a vial of a new drug by a chemist he knew. It contained a designer steroid. This was the holy grail of the drugs cheat. A steroid that there was no test for, that simply couldn't be detected. They called it the clear, and Victor Conti couldn't resist the temptation to start giving it to some of his clients. His challenge to the testers: catch me if you can.
Did I feel that I was doing something different than other athletes and coaches and trainers had done throughout the entire history of the Olympic sport? The answer is no.
And does that mean that, just in principle, you would feel no shame because everybody was doing it?
You know, Martin, it's really, in short, the Olympic Games are a fraud. Okay, it's almost like what I'm here to tell you right now is that not only is there no Santa Claus, but there's no Easter Bunny or Tooth Fairy either in the world of sport. I mean, the whole history of the Olympic Games is just full of corruption, cover-up, performance-enhancing drug use. It's not what the world thinks it is.
It's a fraud.
It's a fraud.
The BALCO scandal was about to take flight. According to Victor Conti, dozens of America's elite athletes started taking the illegal drugs. But he claims he was helping them, not hurting them.
You know, they have kids and they have future lives after they're out of sport. And so I really felt that what I was doing was helping these athletes to do what they were already doing, but in a much more safe and effective way.
I understand that. You were being careful with them. I understand that. But you were still breaking the law. This was a criminal activity. Did that ever bother you?
If you're asking me, did I know that there were risks involved? Yes, I did.
Then, as the 2000 Sydney Olympics approached, Victor Conti was introduced to one of America's most iconic sportswomen. In a few moments, how he says together they cheated their way to glory and gold medals.
She did the injection with me sitting right there next to her.
Right in front of you?
Right in front of me.
And naming names on the football field.
No woman has ever won 5 medals in a single Olympic Games.
The heroine of the Sydney Games. She won 5 medals. Do you think people listening to what you've just said will feel cheated, will feel that she cheated her way to those medals?
I would hope not. I really would. I believe that you have to view Marion's accomplishments in light of the fact that she was playing on the real level playing field.
In other words, he says she was competing against many other athletes who were all
Sharp US Joe.
Yo, what is going on? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. It's your host, Rapstar Boxing Knowledge in the house. Now, I'm going to say that, we're going to be talking about why the fans and the people in the boxing media, why are people all mocking the boxers which are working with SNAC. Now, it's not like at the end of the day that SNAC is really doing anything wrong that we can prove. But what we do know that the man behind SNAC is one of the cheating masters. He is the biggest cheating laboratory that Victor Conte actually was involved in the Olympics, in American football, in baseball, in boxing. This was the man that was helping athletes cheat at the maximum level. So why do people hate him now when he's got a legal brand and he's selling nutrition, energy pills, recovery medication, and he's actually selling everything on a FDA approved in America? And hindsight, I had a look at what they sell. I had a look at what he does. And, let me just give you an idea of what SNAC is about. So SNAC is about selling products like energy products, energy pills, recovery, creatine, protein. They're about a whole bunch of different products they've got for your training, for your recovery. And that's what they do. And then you got fighters that represent him, like Boo Boo Andrade, Kalen Plant, and you got many, many more, like Haney, Terence Crawford, and all these guys are teamed up with SNAC. The problem is, I don't think SNAC itself. It's the man who's running that brand is the biggest cheater in the world of sports. And he's got all these fighters, some of them on the SNAC program. You get me? But most of the stuff, everything he sells is legal. So even if the fighters are using the SNAC program, it don't mean anything is illegal, bro. It's legal shit. It's just, think about this, what I'm going to tell you now. Just think about this, what I'm going to tell you now. If you've got a man who's been convicted and went to jail and has been there for the biggest conspiracy of enhanced drugs, one of the men who have given many, many steroids and many different drugs in the sports world. It's like, imagine a murderer, yeah, who's gone and killed many people. He comes out of jail and he's selling guns. And you representing the guns that the man's a murderer already. It's like a car thief, a well-known car thief, right, who's been nicking prestige cars, comes on the media, goes to jail, and now he opens a car showroom, right? And the people which are working with him, they're going to be downplayed. Anybody who is done some shit wrong and is back in the industry, of course you lose your credibility, right? It's like you can't work with a monster who's known as a monster and expect everyone to say, oh, no, you should go to SNAC. SNAC is good. Why not represent the man who was the biggest cheater in the world, right? It just doesn't make sense. Why would these boxers team up with the biggest monster, a poison maker, a man that tried to kill many people, who given many steroids to many different athletes and has given many enhanced drugs to many different athletes? Why would you endorse that man's brand? Why would you endorse that man's brand? Now, Boots is not on their website, but Boots represents his brand. Yeah? Boots represents his brand, but he's not on the website. But why would you associate yourself with a man who's been convicted and the biggest drug cheater who's been showing people how to cheat from day one, it will always look bad if you're hanging out with that kind of people. You're always going to get downplayed. You're going to get mocked. And people are not going to believe you, bro. People are not going to believe you. You understand? It's like hanging out with one of the worst. If you hang out with a man who's been convicted, what do you think they think about Crawford? That's why they're saying Crawford's cheating. Yeah? Now they're saying that Crawford's cheating and everybody who's on SNAC are cheats. And look, that's only because you're hanging out with one of the biggest drug cheater in the world. So of course people are going to say that you a drug cheat. Even though we know that SNAC is selling legal products. Even though we know that SNAC is selling legal products. And this is what is going around, that whoever is with SNAC are doing some conspiracy behind the scenes. Whoever is hanging out with SNAC, Victor Conte is pampering them and showing them different methods how to get their recovery better, how to get stronger, and how to recover in a much better way. So you tell me, is it only right that if you represent a man who's been in the drugs industry, a man who's been showing people to cheat, do you believe that these fighters who are representing Victor Conte is bad for boxing? That they deserve to get mocked? So let me ask that question again. Do the people who represent SNAC after Victor Conte come out of jail, now he's representing his own brand, do the people who represent the cheater deserve to get mocked? Yes or no? Answer me that question, bro. Do the people who represent or getting endorsements, getting money from the biggest drugs cheating motherfucking person like Victor Conte, do they deserve to get slandered or mocked? Yes or no? Bro, answer the fucking question, bro. I'm just gonna shut this shit down. I got many things to do online. I got money moves to make. I'm here speaking about something that I think is fucking weird. Do the people who represent SNAC deserve to be mocked? Yes or no? And if I don't see 7, 8 yes or no's, bro, I'm shutting this shit down. Because you know I shut it down last time. I ain't got time to play games here. Come on, bro. Let's get with it. Yes or motherfucking no, or I'm shutting this shit down. Eric Gomez, I already see you say yes. Bro, I ain't got time to mess around, you know. Either we're going to cook or we're just going to leave it, bro. And let me get back to my business. Yes. Yes, says Matten. Abel says yes. Steven says no. We need to look into the SNAC products. But doesn't it seem fucking weird, bro? Don't it seem weird that you will represent the biggest drug cheater, the man that was the biggest, had a brand and had all these products to show people how to cheat? Doesn't that seem weird though, bro? Huh? Don't that seem fucking weird, bro? Somebody tell me, man. That energy just ain't clicking with me. How the fuck is this guy who's been convicted, who's given fucking steroid needles and all kinds of tablets and drugs and recovery medications to all these athletes, cheating motherfuckers out there, breaking the fucking law? This motherfucker been to jail and he comes out and he's got the biggest brand in the world out there for nutrition. Come on, bro. This thing don't match up. This thing is stupid. Shit's dumb. How the fuck you got Terence Crawford, Demetrius Andrade, Boo Boo, Devin Haney, Boots Ennis, and all these guys, Kalen Plant, representing SNAC. Come on, bro, what's he doing for these guys? Saying ain't fucking matching up to me. Saying ain't matching up to me, bruv. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? And that's why the fans are making a big thing out of it. Media's making a big thing out of it. You know, that's what they're saying now. That these guys with SNAC, they got some good medication. And I believe fighters should not have nothing to do with him. They should leave him. Ask Tunde Tupac. They should leave him, bro. I'll be back in a minute.
What up?
How are you?
I'm great.
Can we meet you?
My name is Tunde Tupac, aka the Rap Killer,
Tunde Tupac.
the Rap Flexer, kill them all.
Your
Rappers.
name, your name.
Your name is
Tunde
Tunde.
Tupac.
Tunde Tupac.
You can write the Rap Killer there.
But Tunde is your
It's
name.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Tunde, with your dressing, I know the kind of song that you're about to present.
Yes.
So you want to tell us about it?
Just rap game. I kill the rap game because the haters want us down, but they're not gonna get us.
You don't
Calm
need to
down.
tell us about the haters now.
Rappers, right? You're a
Yes.
rapper.
I'm a rapper.
Good. Let's hear you.
Check it. Ha ha. Check it. Ha ha ha. Check it. Check it. Check it. I rule everywhere. I rule. They want to take me down, but they cannot take me down. Yeah. I rule New York. I rule Lagos to Atlanta. We go to Chicago. Check me out. Check my game. My game is tight. All the haters, I shoot them in the brain. Boom, boom, boom. I've been around with my guys, 50 Cent, Tupac, Biggie, Snoop Dogg. We're all in this game together because I kill them all. I kill Tupac and I kill Biggie. I kill them all because they can't contain my rap game.
Hey!
It's off the hook because I'll kill you all now.
No, calm down. You killed?
You killed who?
It's just a lyric. Don't fear.
Lyric.
Yeah.
Your lyric
Hey.
will put you in trouble. You have to be very careful. You don't just go about saying things that you don't know.
It's a rap game. That's how it is.
Oh, okay.
How old are you?
I've been in this game for more than 20 years.
How old are you?
What's it?
I'm 15 years old.
What?
Just forget my age. Just focus on how long I've been in the game.
And you know Tupac. You know Snoop Dogg. You know
By the
50
grace of
Cent.
God, we met in the States.
Oh.
Which state?
Akwa Ibom.
This guy.
You're just a joker. You know what? Just go. We'll get back to you.
Yo, what's happening? So let me tell you this. When I saw the documentary about that Victor Conte, yeah, he said, no matter what we were doing for these fighters and athletes, he goes, others were doing worse. He goes, as far as I'm concerned, I was helping these athletes. Because I knew the whole boxing world and the whole business of sports. He goes, 90% people are cheating. So he goes, if you don't cheat, the other people are cheating. And that's why Victor Conte was helping other fighters and other athletes to cheat, to recover faster. He had all kinds of enhanced drugs for them. You could train and you'll recover much faster. And then you'll also build strength, a lot more strength than you normally would build. So he said, basically, what was I doing wrong? I was only helping many other fighters because I knew everybody else was cheating. So yeah, he made loads of money out of it, loads and millions out of it. And then he got busted. And damn fucking good, the motherfucker got busted. Yeah? and he got exposed. And then they made him, made an example out of him. And now he's back with the SNAC brand. The SNAC brand is becoming big. SNAC brand is becoming bigger by the day. And many, many fighters have slowly joined the SNAC brand. Now, let me have a look at the chat. Stephen4722 says, that was the justification Lance Armstrong used as well. He said everyone was cheating. And he only got 6 months of jail. And he only did 4 months. Look at that. He only did 4 months, bro. And the man was in the business of cheating. Giving people steroids. He could have killed other people, bro. Wow. He only got 4 months, mate. And he made all that money. And then he's come back with that money that he made. You know what I mean? All that illegal money, bro. And now this convict is out there with a brand like SNAC. And everybody's, yeah, man, Terence Crawford's with him. Haney with him. Kalen Plant. Boots. Fucking Boo Boo Andrade. Mate, he's got a little stable out there, isn't he? Yeah? He got a little stable out there, don't he? But look, man, even though you want to say what you want, at the end of the day, it's only because that the man was convicted of helping athletes cheat. So, of course, if you represent a man like that, then the fans, the media, they're going to come at you, bro. You know what I mean? It just doesn't look good. It's not good energy. It ain't good energy when the great fighters or the pound for pound #1 king is representing SNAC. What is he giving these fighters, bro? Why the fuck does Devin Haney, Crawford, Kalen Plant, Boo Boo Andrade, Boots Ennis, and many others, why do they need Victor Conte? Why the fuck do they need SNAC? You tell me. Is it for the money? Is it for the products? Is it for Victor Conte's knowledge in cheating and how to get away with it? What is it that these fighters are comfortable and surrounding the biggest drug cheat maker in the world, representer? Why the fuck do they want to hang out with him? Did Errol sack Derek James? I don't know, he ain't. We're going to speak about that in a minute, though. What Errol Spence is reactivated his rematch. The guy from Philly says Boots is not using SNAC rap star, but he's still got something to do with SNAC. He's not on the website, but he got something to do with it. A bit of both. Pound for pound says a bit of both. But why the fuck would you want to be tagged or be associated with the man that was convicted for drug cheating? What do you need him for? What does Victor Conte do for these fighters, bro? What do they want to do for these boxers? Why do they need him? Why do they need SNAC? Answer the question, bro. Somebody can tell me with their 6th sense, why are they with this man? You tell me. Let me see. Let me see what you say. Could be business. Dizzy Dro says it could be the business too. So is the money, is he giving them money? I wish Haney wasn't with them, but he is. I mean, it is what it is, bro. he always does training at his facility. So look, when you join SNAC, you get the program for free. You get all his products, right? And you can get the facility, and you can use their gym, and he provides you nutrition, and he provides you different things in the business of boxing. So when you join Victor Conte, there's a lot of things that he does that can help you in the sport of boxing. SNAC and Victor Conte are always one step ahead. Conte would sell condoms to a nun. And you know when they asked him a question before, years ago, do you feel bad? He goes, no, I don't give a fuck. He goes, everybody's cheating. I'd rather help the guys that are cheating against the other cheaters. He goes, I don't have no feelings towards it. Victor Conte is a monster. He's like a gangster, bro. He don't give a fuck. He don't care if he kills somebody. He's out there to do his business. Go on the SNAC Instagram page and you'll see all fighters associated with the brand, and that's where you'll see them. To be honest, I'm not sure why people go with SNAC. I don't think it's a good idea, but the people do it anyways. But remember this, bro. This is only because it's in your face and we know the history. But there's hundreds and hundreds of other brands and people doing worse than probably SNAC, bruv. Think about this, what Victor Conte said. He goes, there's worse people than me in the sport. Everybody's cheating, bruv. Get that through your thick head. A lot of different shortcuts and methods. You understand? Little other people got different methods. So just remember, there's about hundreds and hundreds of Victor Contes. There's tons of these people. Victor Conte's a little tadpole in the ocean. He's a little cockroach. You get me? There's tons of this. This is just a minute. All right, that's because Victor Conte got caught. But there's a lot of foul play and a lot of shit going on out there in the game, in this industry. Now smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, support the motherfucking channel. I'm getting Tracy, and I'll be back in a minute.
Right, what's going on here, Donny's on the next? Barry's actually going to propose to Sandra. Sandra has been giving Barry mad head lately, and he's witch, yeah? He's doing this behind the back of the boys because they know, yeah, they would have cussed him out for proposing to Sandra. Tracy had one job to do, and that was to record it, but she's all over the bloody place. Barry's clocked that she didn't get the footage, so he's going to propose to Sandra again. Oh, for fuck's sake, Tracy! What's going on?
boxer Shane Mosley. How did you both begin working together?
I was contacted by his strength and conditioning coach at the time, Daryl Hudson, and we talked. And initially, I probably just sent some nutritional supplements to him, and it was at a distance. And the more we talked, it became about other undetectable substances and so on. And then eventually, he let me know that he and Shane would like to fly up and meet with me. And so on Saturday, June 26, 2003, that's what happened. They flew from Southern California up to Oakland Airport, and they were picked up in a limousine. Actually, the company that was a couple doors down from BALCO, Gateway Limousine, and brought over. And he had his blood collected first at the hospital over the freeway, and then we had a little chat. And then he got his blood collected, and then he came back, and we talked about some of the substances and methods that could be available to him.
What knowledge do you have of any illegal performance-enhancing drug usage Mosley was involved in prior to taking BALCO's illegal performance-enhancing drugs?
You hear a lot of rumors. You know, you hear things about this guy and that guy, and he had used performance-enhancing drugs before he ever met me. Now, whether that's true again, you know, I don't know. I'm just telling you that's what I'd heard.
You said you taught him how to inject himself, and you even were nearby when he injected himself with EPO. What do you recall from that?
I was sitting at my desk, and he was sitting directly across from me. And behind him was Daryl Hudson, a strength and conditioning coach. And once we got to the portion where it was time to learn how to administer the drugs, I came around the desk, and he stepped back over here, and we sat knee to knee. And I basically showed him specifically how to inject EPO. We did something called a double saturation point method, which means that you take half of it and put it in one side of your belly button, and the rest you put into the other side. It increases the effectiveness of the drug by doing half a cc here and half a cc here, as opposed to a single injection.
Can you explain what these are?
This is the calendar that we made up, or the two calendars that we made up that day together, with him sitting at my desk. So, you know, the big issue obviously had to do with whether he knowingly did it, or whether he was told that he was being given vitamins, and it turned out, you know, that I'd misled him.
Right, and he calls you essentially a liar and filed a defamation suit against you. Whatever came of the defamation lawsuit?
It's been voluntarily dismissed.
Voluntarily dismissed.
That's the legal verbiage.
And why was that?
Guess he decided to drop the case.
For somebody like you, who he filed the defamation suit, I would imagine.
Not one, but two. First one in federal court in San Francisco, and then a second one in New York Supreme Court in New York.
What happened to the money you had to put up legally for your defense?
I just have to absorb that.
What impact did the illegal performance-enhancing drugs have on Mosley that you could tell in his fights?
He performed very well in what they call the championship rounds. He was probably behind the fight, and he won 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, the end of the fight. Oscar started gassing out. Of course, the reason you take EPO is to increase your recovery between rounds and give you stamina at the end of the fight. And that was the reason that we were doing it.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is evil, bruh. He's crazy. You heard what he said? He said he basically taught boxers how to inject themselves in their belly buttons. Man, Shane Mosley, man, I've lost respect for Shane Mosley. He put injections in him to fight Oscar De La Hoya and Margarito and those guys. And exactly what he said. When you when you see fighters, yeah, they elevate in round 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In those rounds, no matter how much they're losing, you see these fighters, they get stronger in the rounds. Yeah? And that's because of all the EPO, the injections they put up their arse. These guys are sick, bruv. They're fucking injecting themselves. Shane Mosley was injecting himself, and Victor Conte was showing Shane Mosley how to inject himself. And he said all those times where Shane Mosley was doing better in round 8, round 9, round 10, while fighters are gassing out, these guys are not gassing out like a normal human being. You get me? Bro, Sugar Shane Mosley was using the clear and the cream. He was using it all, man. Shane Mosley is one of many. And Victor Conte was the man showing boxers where to inject up their fucking ass, up there on their belly buttons. He is the man that was showing them the science. And that's how he was rolling. It's crazy, bro. That's exactly what he was saying in the TBV interviewed him. That PEDs out there are not on the list. You won't find that interview. It was taken down. Wow. Drugs are rife in the sport if the authorities aren't going to hand out significant punishments. What is the point in worrying about it? It's true. You ain't got no fear because you know that the punishment is not severe. It's a slap on the fucking wrist and you get paid your money. So if you got to take a chance, take a chance. And you got masking agents and you got people like Victor Conte, dirty scumbags that are going to show you how to do it. Everybody's out there quietly doing their shit. And it's not a good look. I just don't think it looks good for the fighters to hang out with Victor Conte, the Terence Crawfords, the Devin Haney's, the Boo Boo Andrade, Kalen Plant, Boots, and all these fighters which are seen with the SNAC clothing. You know what I mean? Using the SNAC gym. It just is what it is, bro. They don't care. What was done is done. Move on with the future. What was done is done. Now move on with the future, bro. You know what I mean? You might as well just dance all the way to the bank.
Move. 1, 2. That's it. That's it. That's it. With your arms now. That's it. That's it. Move. 1, 2.
Manchester United.
Move. 1, 2. That's it. That's it. That's it. With your arms now. That's it. That's it. Move. 1, 2.
We're going to keep playing the aerobic man for you. All right, mate? This is just for Stephen. We got to play the aerobic man just for Stephen, mate. He thinks it's rap star, so let's keep playing it because he loves it. He loves it.
Move. 1, 2. That's it. That's it. That's it. With your arms now. That's it. That's it. Move. 1, 2.
Hey, yo, bro, you can't tell me that Aerobic man don't look a bit like Crawford. You can't tell me that don't look a little bit like Crawford with a little afro on his head. Yeah? That's Crawford with a cameo haircut. You understand? That man looked like Crawford with the cameo haircut, bruv. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. Hey, yo, that look like Crawford, bro. You get me? And DJ MFB says that steroids are used by all the fighters. Steroids are used by all the fighters. You listening? Shit. DJ MFB. Is that you, Mike from Boston? Have you changed it to DJ Mike from Boston? Is that you, Mike? Hey? Larry Lopez, what's going on, bro? Hey? Is that you, Mike from Boston, mate? Okay, you change your name to DJ Mike from Boston. Respect. What kind of snack program is this guy on, bro? You think Tank Davis is on a special program? You think he got his own little special little things going on? A little recovery, you know what I mean? Little extra strength medication? Hey, what's going on with Javante Tank Davis? Anyway, I'm hearing that Tank Davis is going to fight Isaac Cruz. And I ain't that fucking excited about it. Hey? Tank Davis. There's whispers now, Chinese whispers. Chinese whispers have got it that Tank Davis is going to fucking fight Isaac Cruz. Tank is on the Prada Purse full edition program. Yeah, but Tank Davis is going to do the money fight with Isaac Cruz, man. Everybody knew that was coming, didn't they? Everybody knew that was coming for Tank Davis, didn't they? Eh? The big man Tank, face of boxing, yeah? Tank is face of boxing, ain't going to sell no more than 250,000 away from Ryan Garcia. He might do another 50 and make it 300, but he ain't no face of boxing away from that Ryan Garcia fight. That was a one big time pay-per-view. Him and Ryan cracked it. But what's next for Tank Davis, bro? The fuck are we watching this? Isaac Cruz didn't even look good. Isaac Cruz looked shit in his last fight against Freddie Roach's fighter. I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling that Isaac Cruz versus Tank. Who wants the rematch in the chat? Let me know if you want that rematch, bro. Let me know, is there somebody who really wants that rematch with Isaac Cruz versus Tank? Somebody please put your name down, because I ain't feeling it. Are you feeling that rematch? Tank is on steroids too, says Emmett Mike from Boston. He says Tank on different kind of steroids, bro. Trust me. But are you feeling it? Are you feeling the rematch for Tank Davis and Pitbull Cruz? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Waste my time out here. I don't know, man, with Tank. Yeah, no, with Tank. Tank's a funny old guy, isn't he? Tank's a funny old guy. Says he's gonna fight everyone and then playing some victim and game and can't get the fights. I shut the fuck up. We knew this rematch. Man, they've been talking about this rematch for a long time, bro. So fucking hell, man. Get it out of the way, I guess. Lomar, Shakur, Haney, Teo. I'll even take Gary Russell Jr. next. Me too. Man, I ain't feeling these fights. That fight for Tank Davis. Isaac Cruz, I ain't getting excited about that fight at all, mate. Not me. I ain't feeling it. And you know what? Tank Davis is one of them guys, yeah. I just like, I mean, even with, okay, the Ryan Garcia fight was exciting. It was an event. I get it. I get it. The Ryan Garcia fight, I give him that. But, bruv, everybody else is just joke what he's doing, bruv. All that Hector Garcia coming from lower weights, Rolly Romero, fucking, this geezer's been cruising from the Gamboa fight. I don't know what he's doing, bruv. I don't. I'm a bit annoyed. I'm a bit annoyed when it comes to fighters and they're not fighting, bro. Tank pulls up lighter weight fighters, same as Canelo. But Canelo's been facing fighters even at his own weight class, bro. Look at Caleb Plant, Caleb Smith, Danny Jacobs, Gennady Golovkin. These were even heavier than him when he moved up to Golovkin's weight. So Canelo's still done 10 times more than Tank Davis. Canelo still has done 10 times more, even 100 times more. Fuck that shit, bro. Tank ain't in no level. He ain't on that fucking level, bruv. Tank ain't on that fucking conversation with Canelo, to be fair. Yeah, get those likes up, man. Come on. Let's get those likes up. Only 17 likes. Looks like today's a slow day, bro. Today's a slow day in boxing. Ain't many people hyped up, man. Smash that like button. Come on. I presume he will fight Teofimo in 2 years. He will lose, and that will be his final fight. I don't know about all that, mate. But come on, let's get those likes up. Come on, let's get up to 25, 30 likes. Or I'm going to shut this shit down, bro. Ain't getting no support. I'm here giving my time for the boxing channel, but the channel don't support me, mate. You know what I mean? The channel's not really supporting me. Smash that like button. Come on, guys. I might as well come live twice a week now. I might as well just come live a couple of times a week. Lance in the motherfucking house. What's going on, Lance? Been a long time, mate. Where you been? Come on, hit that like button. Let's get to 30 likes at least. Come on, guys. Hit that like button. You can do that. Come on, let me have a drink while you guys hit that like button. Let me go get a drink. Yo, 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 mic check, mic check. For the people that are still here, we're still live. For the 10 people that we lost, if you ain't patient, then it is what it is, bruv. You gotta go. Now watch this. What is next for the takeover, bruv? What is next for Teofimo Lopez now? I ain't heard nothing about Teofimo. Teofimo gone on a quiet camp. Even now, if you guys notice, you can't even hear his dad anymore. Is there a problem between Teofimo and his dad? Have they got some issues going on? Because I can't hear his dad in all the channels like he used to be, right? Teo's a bit chilled now, he a bit quiet. What is next for the takeover? Because normally, they're giving it. Normally, they're everywhere. But lately, Teofimo and his dad have been kind of quiet. Is Teofimo Lopez departing from his father? Or is Teofimo and his dad got a plan and they're quietly coming back to execute? I know I have seen Top Rank Promotions have WBO have requested to make Teofimo a super WBO champion, so that Teofimo does not have to have any mandatories. He can move up in weight and challenge for the belt. He can have flexibility if the request is granted. So Teofimo has requested with Top Rank to become a super champion, to get flexibility. But I want to see some fights now for the takeover. The takeover is back. And let's be honest. And you know, I'm just saying in a friendly way, bro. We were saying what fighters look good in 2023 so far. And we know Teo's not on the SNAC program like Crawford and Haney. But Teo did look really good against Josh Taylor. And in the championship rounds, Teo was not gassing out while Josh was gassing out. So Teo was doing something really good. And he did some good training. He had some good nutrition. And definitely wasn't using SNAC. But Teo looked good, mate. So what is next for Teofimo Lopez? Who do you want to see Teofimo Lopez fight next? It'd probably be a not a very highly ranked opponent. Probably be a tune-up. We'll see. Who is Teofimo Lopez? Are you wanting to see him fight next? Yo, Xenophone Horse says Teo versus Rolly to unify for the belts. Yeah, Teo and Rolly. Teo used to be Rolly's mate, but Teo's levels above Rolly, mate. He'll easily get that belt. Rolly's the weakest champion at 140. Rolly is the weakest champion at 140, bro. You get me? Teofimo Lopez already showed Rolly in sparring, mate. Teo versus Regis. That would be good. Teofimo versus Regis Prograis will be a good, big unification, mate. That'll be a big dust-up. That's a tune-up fight in itself. Yeah. Teo for Rolly. Rolly is a tune-up fight, and he'll get a belt. And he'll get a belt. And they probably can sell that now, innit? By not being friends. They were friends, and they can make out they're not friends and sell that fight. You know what I mean? I reckon they can sell Teo versus Rolly. Yeah, that would be. Yeah, I reckon Teo versus Rolly can sell, bro. Teofimo versus Spence. Now that's crazy, bro. I mean, not crazy, but Spence has already got his rematch. Spencer's already got his rematch, bro. You guys already know that Spencer's activated his rematch. So there's no point talking no rubbish. You get me? Spencer's activating his rematch, bro. He don't give a fuck about nothing else right now. He got that rematch in his brain. Yeah? Now, I don't know what Errol Spence is thinking, but he must know something that we don't know. Because Errol Spence, he won that rematch. So he's already activated the rematch now. Now we're going to have to see if this fight is at 147 or 154. And I believe it's at 154. I believe it's at 154. And that's the only way this rematch makes any sense. That's the only breath of fresh air that Errol Spence can say that he can change the world in boxing. If at 154, he really does much better. So yeah, Errol Spence got that activation for the rematch. I believe that fight has to take place again. Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford is the fight for Spence again. Even though you guys don't believe he got a chance after the last account of himself, remember this, you're one fight away from not looking good, and then you're one fight away from looking great again. So just remember that before you totally write him off. Yeah, after the fight, has a big lump on his cheekbone. They need to stop playing politics with the belts and let Teofimo loose on the title holders for the undisputed. That'd be good. That would be good. If we could get undisputed at 140, that'd be big. Because we've had undisputed at 147, undisputed at cruiserweight, undisputed at 154, and undisputed at 135. We ain't had no undisputed at 140 though. That'd be good. But yo, you guys, I'm gonna go do some I'm multitasking now. I don't think it's popping today. I haven't seen no one in the chat that wants that smoke. I haven't seen anybody who wants that fire. I haven't seen anybody that wants to come and chop it up. Otherwise, you know how we roll. We'll leave it for the panel. But I don't see nobody today. Maybe what's going on? Where's TBS? JB? Where's all them guys today, eh? What happened to all these guys? But I've heard, what's going on to the Americans today? Oh, it's Labor Day weekend. Everybody's partying. They're drunk. That's what it is. Mastermind, all them, whoever come up here, they're all fucking drunk. The cryptos, all them guys out there in States are drunk. They are fucked. Let me see what the chat's saying, though. That guy says if the belts scatter at 147, I bet a few 140 pounders probably will jump up. I'm drunk every time I'm on here. So it's Labor Day for you, mate. It's a fucking Labor Day for you every day. Matt and 509. It's Christmas for you every day. Maybe that's the way to live, eh? Maybe that's the way to live. I'm about to head out to the club, bruv. Respect to you. Getting ready as we speak. Yo, Respect to everyone. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace.
Move. 1, 2. That's it. That's it. That's it. With your arms now. That's it. That's it. Move. 1, 2.